The handout you're going to be getting, on the top, we talk about Pacific Pioneer, is because this was the handout that I have for our agent, okay? 1, 2, 3. You know, we opened up for people in this company to take class. I was disappointed of how little people attend. One thing people can never take it away from you. They can take your money, they can take your car, it's your knowledge. You know, when my dad said it to us, I don't have money or property left for you, but I will give you an education, which nobody can take it away. And you know, I have never stopped taking lesson to learn something. Even art, I go take lesson. I have never stopped taking lesson. I go take Spanish class. People say, oh, do you have a lot of Spanish worker? I say, yes, but they all speak English. But I want to learn. Learn. Knowledge is something people cannot take it away from you. It's always going to be yours. And I bet half the people in this company, if you ask them, what's EPLI? What? They have no desire to learn. And I'm very happy. I want to introduce you. Alina is head of our workers' comp. There's several people I'm very proud. I think someday when I go up there, it will be a star there. Alina is one of my stars. She started this company with no insurance background, just from scratch. Can I tell them what you started with?
That's fine.
Because she's really pretty, has a very nice voice. She was our receptionist. Now she goes to insurance company to train Zenas, to train their people how to do the small business. I'm so proud of her. But you know, I only did 5%. Give her opportunity, recognize how good she is. She did the other 95. You know, so she runs the workers' comp. Colleen is her mother's also work here. A very, very good friend and nice person. Colleen left us and learned a lot from other company. And I call her. I say, why don't you have coffee with me? And I ask her to come back. She is one of our underwriter. She's one of those people I say very scary. They can commit me to multi-million dollars. Okay, a lot of power in their hand. And I'm very happy that they both want to learn, because in their program, do they know they're your competitor? The workers' comp now is offering EPLI. And we, in our underwriter, in our policy, we offer EPLI. What is EPLI? EPLI is Employers Practice Liability Insurance. Then you say, hey, liability. Employer. Then employer is a business, right? Most of them have commercial liability policy. Why employers practice liability insurance? Practice means the way they being an employer. So can someone answer me why it's not including in their general liability? An employer is a business. Why it's not including in their commercial liability? Does anyone can answer me that? No?
Because it's more of the employment side, not the liability side of the general operations.
Incorrect. Why isn't including in the workers' comp? It's employer.
Right.
It's
Why?
protect the employer,
Workers'
that's
comp?
what
Who
workers'
does
comp
workers'
does.
comp protect?
the employee.
The employer's liability, their practice, is regarding what they do to employee. It's not including in the commercial liability because if you read the definition of insurer in the commercial liability, guess what? Employee is an insurer. You have no liability to yourself. What is liability, Eugene?
That is legal responsibility.
Legal responsibility is your liability. You hit your own car, you cannot, you have no liability. Okay? Employee is named insured in a commercial liability policy. This is to protect employee practice. Why it cannot be included in the workers' comp? Because bodily injury is excluded from EPLI. And workers' comp is all about bodily injury. It's the injury, the bodily injury you suffer during your work. That's workers' comp. And it's not covered under general liability because employee is an insurer. So they have no liability to themselves. This is something 25 years ago. The only thing you heard about is big company. AT&T got sued for wrongful doing this. And Disney got sued for doing this. But now, it's a common thing. It's a very common thing that employer got sued for their wrongdoing. Okay? In China, they say, during the New Year's time, New Year's dinner, the owner spin the table, and if the chicken head pointed you would be fired. Right? We all know that, right? During the New Year's dinner, in the ancient time, being a boss is so good, I could say, you're fired. No more. Employees are protected. Employer or manager or boss cannot treat you wrong. Otherwise, they have liability. That's what the employer practice means. What does employer do? Okay? So today, small business get sued. I have a friend open a restaurant in Rolling High. She hired all these young people. She made some manager. So manager and the young girl, they are going out, then they break up, then they lawsuit. That's employer's practice. Liability. This is something new, but it's very popular. Used to be only the big company have that. Now, everybody should have it. Because sometimes you say the employee really bad. You fired him or her, and he sues you. You could prove you're not wrong, but how do you prove it? You have to hire an attorney. So attorney fee, it's a lot. So then we go in and tell you, What can an employer does wrong to employee? Look at this. Wrongful employment practice. Number one thing is discrimination. Okay, you can't discriminate employee. I would like to hire someone and I say, well, I don't like black people, so don't hire black. Is that discrimination? Yes, you discriminate people because of race. We cannot ask you how old you are when you apply for a job, because we can't discriminate you because of age, color. Oh, you're Muslim. We're afraid of you. Religious, no. Oh, you're gay. I don't like to hire gay. Sexual orientation and preference. Are you pregnant? We don't want to hire you. Disability. Then you say, well, you're not even my employee. When I interview, I ask you, oh, are you pregnant? You are? We're not hiring pregnant people. It's very reasonable, right? Mm-hmm. So they filled out the application, during interview, hiring, employment, promotion, termination, all those things. You could not hiring them because qualification. You could not hiring them or fire them because of job performance and all that. You cannot discriminate them because of their character. That discrimination is a number one, largest thing. Number two, harassment. Do you all understand what harassment? I harass you. Harassment not necessarily have to be sexual. Everybody think about sexual harassment. Not necessarily. Let's say I don't like blonde because I'm dark hair. So every day I walk up them and say, you know, I just don't like your blonde. I don't like your hair this way. I don't, you know, you make them uncomfortable. That's harassment. That is a wrongful practice, right? Employers wrongful practice. Then you say, like in this company, only me can do it to other people? No, or the manager, the one has supervision power over you. Like you can do it to your assistant. You can do it to your employee. Anyone has an authority position. His or her conduct represents the company. And that is employer. The definition of